She won her Senate seat on a promise to cut waste, and now Joni Ernst is set to be the top Senate watch DOGE, chairing the new Department of Government Efficiency Caucus, helping us cut trillions. And she's wasting no time getting to work, already meeting with President-elect Trump, Elon Musk, and incoming Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick yesterday at Mar-a-Lago. Joining us now with more is Senator Joni Ernst. Senator, thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's great to be with you, Charlie. I'm so excited about this project.
Yeah, so I was excited when I saw that you were going to be taking over be the Senate point person, because I know you have, no one has devoted more effort than you have to going after exactly this kind of waste. And you probably know more than anybody else about where all the bodies are buried when it comes to federal government waste.
Yes, absolutely, Charlie. When I went into the United States Senate 10 years ago, my promise was to make them squeal. And we are doing just that with the Department of Government Efficiency. I have 10 years worth of work on waste projects. My Squeal Awards go out every single month, where I am identifying waste, fraud, abuse within the federal government, and then proposing the solutions to end that waste. So just for a few examples, some of the train systems that we have in California, our U.S. taxpayers pay for those. There is one train project that costs our taxpayers $1.8 million a day, Charlie, and it is not scheduled to be completed for over a decade. So let's stop this. This is irresponsible spending by the federal government. We can talk about the telework activities that we have seen over the course of the last 3 years, and federal government employees that are simply not working. They don't want the transparency. They don't want us to know that they're only working maybe 10 hours a week. We can talk about the vacant buildings that cost us $8 billion a year, not to include the maintenance, which is nearly that much as well every single year. So there are so many areas, and through these meetings, I sat down with Vivek Ramaswamy this last week, provided him with a blueprint of $2 trillion of savings nearly immediately, was able to meet with Howard Lutnick, Elon, and of course our great next president of the United States, Donald Trump, and visit with them about the goals of DOGE and how we can take all of the research that has been done in my office over the last decade and provide them a very clear blueprint for success.
Obviously you've had plenty of successes in your efforts, but it's maddening how hard it is to actually get a lot of these things done. How hopeful are you that with this DOGE effort that you'll be able to sort of get rid of a much higher percentage of the stuff that you do expose?
Well, Charlie, that's a great point. It is very difficult, and I have run up against so many different obstacles when proposing legislation to fix some of these spending issues. And what I would point out to the American taxpayers and your viewers is that those that are pushing against cutting this waste out are usually the fat cats that are actually enjoying this government waste. So there's a lot of spending. I have found some good partners on the Democratic side, but we need to see them much more engaged, like going after federal workers who don't want to be tracked when they're teleworking. I've got a great bill that Gary Peters has joined on. So I know that there are partners, but we look forward to working with the caucus and making sure that DOGE is successful.
Well, keep up the good work, and we thank you, Senator Ernst. Make them squeal.
You betcha, Charlie. Thanks so much.